Mario, you're alive! Mario? But I saw Dementio end your game. And Tippy said you were here, so I thought I'd come and take a look, but... Wow, you're truly alive.
You know my bro always bounces back. Like me, I bounce too.
And you are? We can introduce ourselves later. For now, let's head into my house. So that's how you did it then.
So hey, I'm Luigi. I'm my bro's bro. Nice to meet you.
Haven't we met somewhere before?
Oh boy, not that I'd remember, but...
Wait, is it possible that you're our fourth hero? Funny you should say that. I just found this interesting bit of the light prognosticus. The seventh lost pure heart will draw together two men. When the light returns, its brilliance will show the way to the last hero. Yes, as Tippy said, I think this fellow in green may be our final hero. Mario, I never stopped believing you would return. But Princess Peach and Bowser... How to proceed? Well, if you could come back, perhaps Peach and Bowser also can. But first, let's find a heart pillar where we can set this pure heart. I have come back to life! Hello, Rosa, here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Paper Mario! Yay! In the previous episode, we escaped from hell! And in today's episode, we're gonna find the last heart pillar. I think it's the last one. Might be wrong about that. So, to be completely honest, I kind of don't remember exactly off the top of my head where this heart pillar is. It's been a little while since I've played this game, so a fun story if you've only been watching this Let's Play. So the reason why it's been a little while since we've had videos and things like that is because in September, at the beginning of the month, there was PAX, and then I was moving cross country to Florida for the Disney College program. So there was really just like a big, the whole thing of getting used to the new job and things like that, and figuring out what my hours are going to be like and all that fun stuff. So everything's like, I've gotten into the groove of everything now, so I'm able to start recording Let's Plays again, so that's going to be pretty fun. So this right here, I never actually showcased what you can do with this. So with Cudge, we can destroy that. I don't exactly remember what that's for. It's probably for something interesting. But now, we can finally go over this way. I don't know why I was so worried about not remember where the heart pillar was, but go this way, and jump. And man, Luigi got to activate a heart pillar before Bowser did. Poor Bowser. So this is the seventh. Now there's just a single pure heart left to find. We have to act quickly. We have to stop that Blumiere. What did I just... Blumiere? Hold on, who in the world is that? What am I saying? So as we go back over towards the heart pillar area things, one thing I gotta say that I kind of have to complain about with the game's story is Marlon. So it seems like every time we discover something, Marlon says something along the lines of, "Oh yes, I recently just discovered this in the Light Prognosticus. It was as foretold." And it's like, come on dude, really? You couldn't have told us that just a little bit sooner? I guess it's kind of like supposed to be referencing that whole thing with like people who are supposedly psychic, how like whenever something happens and they'll be like, oh yes, that is how I saw it, because I can see the future, and things like that. Not to like stomp anyone's beliefs or anything like that, but I think that's what the reference is supposed to be for. I don't know actually, but that's just kind of how I always interpreted it. But yeah, that's just one thing that always kind of annoys me when it comes to Merlon. So the rest of this episode is going to be more so side activities and just kind of doing our usual routine things. So we're going to get the catch cards, we're going to talk to the people down below, and there's also one other thing that I'd like to showcase we haven't really discussed yet.
Hey Grandma, what do I need to do to live as long as you? Well, find a good trait in someone you don't like and change your way of thinking. Yeah, too bad about that. If I did the exact opposite of that, what did I put on?
Okay, I had to read that one a couple times because, like, usually he does, like, the exact opposite of what the grandma says, so... And that was, like, genuinely good advice, so, like... Yeah, that one took me a couple times to read through to, like, get the joke. So you ever heard of the Pure Hearts? The great treasures created by the ancients, supposedly really powerful. Folks say that the heroes will appear to collect them all and save the world. The source of power in this Pure Hearts, the power of love itself. The love of a parent, love of the smitten, great power indeed. The ancients researched this power, believing it to be the universe's only salvation. And these Pure Hearts were thus created, the shining embodiment of love itself. Their combined brilliance will negate the destruction born of the Chaos Heart. We hope. I'm tapped. If you want to hear another story sometime, you know where to find me. That guy still has the best mustache ever. Checking in on Guppy, and he's gotten quite a bit bigger, and it looks like... Was this skeleton here before? Did Guppy eat somebody? Oh my goodness. This game's dark. But anyway, I'm gonna head up here now, because if we go over here, and I don't think we've actually demonstrated this before, we can go into this place with Dottie. You look at the house, it's so tiny and cute.
Welcome to the teeny tiny food store, Innie Bits. I can't show my face, but I have my reasons, which I won't be telling you. So, for starting here, well, hey, thanks for finding us. What we specialize in here is cooking ingredients. Our shop is small, but we stand tall by our products. What can I get for you today? Which will it be?
Alright, so these are going to be ingredients that we can get for... Wow, we literally can only afford to get one of these. But these are going to be ingredients we can use it to get recipes over at that one other place. When we eventually go to talk about recipes at a much later point, we'll be sure to come back here. Actually, I want to go back and see if there's anything in that place in 3D. It kind of looks interesting in 3D. It's more so just funny that it's like super tiny and stuff. But something else that we haven't really talked about at all is this guy, so let's go talk to you. Greetings, name's Flim, freelance sales freak, owner and proprietor of this shirt. I sell stuff that's so hard to find, not even I can find it. Yeah, you heard me right. So, look then buy. So, yeah, actually we did go over this before, but in case you forgot, we can usually get catch cards here, but all the stuff here is like way more expensive than we'd be able to find them elsewhere, so not worth it. Probably the best use of this guy would probably be the fact that, like, he can guarantee you some of the more rare catch cards, but at the same time, they're expensive, so probably not that worth it in the end. I haven't yet decided if I'm going to try to get all the catch cards yet. I did think I talked about that earlier in the Let's Play, but the more I've been thinking about it, the more I'm wondering if it's even really going to be all that worth it, because I am still going to get all the ones we can find on the overworld, but in terms of ones that, like, you can buy and things like that, I'm probably just going to be showcasing the more interesting ones, because there's way too many catch cards to buy and things like that, and I honestly just don't really care that much about it. So, let me know in the comments, do you care about showcasing every single catch card in the game or not? Because That's like something that I'm kind of debating over whether or not it's actually going to be worth it in the end.
Oh, dearest grandmother, what must I do to live as long as you? My dear, I believe you must only spend your time with interesting people. I see. It's a good thing grandfather is so very interesting. Oh wait, perhaps not.
Okay, that one was pretty good.
Yo, you're standing in the Fondest Helps, a card shop selling hopes for cards. Never been here? Yeah, well, what we got here are your basic caught cards and catch card SPs. Is that a typo? I think that's a typo. Caught cards are really... Oh, okay, it's not a typo. They got characters on them. We sell caught cards for different prices depending on how, where they are. Use a catch card SP on your basic baddie and you'll capture the dude. These cards are good at catching enemies, but you can only use them once. If you bring the cards you don't need here, I'll buy them off you, no questions. Want to hear that again? No! I said no! Why does it keep doing this game? No! Okay, I hate it when the default is yes. That is so stupid. Okay, buy a caught card. That's what I want to do. So, yeah, we can get all of these. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be peachy. It's gonna be super epic and amazing and awesome. Except not because these are kind of expensive. But now you know that this is here. Going to flip side, basement 1. I gotta say, I think I've been here before, but something that kind of super disappointed me my first time playing this was I was expecting this to be like a whole second arcade and things like that, but it wasn't. Going to this area just gives you a couple additional things. That's a golden card, a card that allows you to play a hidden arcade game. So yeah, that one is pretty noteworthy. And a data card for the dining specializer. So yeah, pretty good items, but I kind of wish there was a second arcade here. Just saying. Okay, what do you have to say? Come in, hang loose, that's Bever blah blah underground, the over there. I'm the owner of this pad, the name's Carson, so okay, good to see you, etc. Listen, in my line of work, I hear gossip, even gossip I don't give a hoot about. But who knows, if somebody might care about this stuff, maybe that somebody's you. So okay, if you ever want to talk, you know where to find me, in this spot. For just a few coins, I'll tell you some interesting stories, I'm not even kidding. You here for a story? I can tell you one I call More Flipside History for 10 coins. So Flipside's convenient, created by ancients in a space between dimensions. That means you can open up portals to all the other worlds from there. But on the other hand, it's strangely blah to influences from other worlds. So the ancients have built the town in a way that would stabilize this effect, and that particular way was, do you know what? The town was built in duplicate with both flipside and flopside versions. They realized the light without dark or vice versa would never be stable. You need both sides for perfection, you know. Having two opposite sides is the secret of the town's stability and longevity. I'm all out. If you want to hear another story sometime, you know where to find me. So that brings up something that I want to say about Star Wars of all things, but I'll say that in a moment. Coffee on the rocks, the true way to drink... Wait, what? Oh. Oh. I just got that. They made an alcohol joke in this game. How is this game real? Oh my goodness, I never noticed that before. Okay. 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 It makes me think of that part in Who Framed Roger Rabbit when the one guy is in the bar and he's all like, I would like scotch on the rocks. And I mean ice! How did they get away with this game? And how is this the only one like it? How did we go from this to Sticker Star? Using Dottie, we would be going inside this door.
Hey, welcome to the TC Johnny Food
we get some more ingredients. Power steak, that sounds pretty good. I could use a steak right now.
Thanks a biggie bun should come in.
Hooray for editing because I got distracted. Hey there, I'm Flam, the map chap. I sell the hidden mysteries of the world here. So, are you into maps or what? Because this chap is. All these maps I sell, they've got great pictures of treasures. Each map shows you where to go, and if you find the treasure, it's yours. So what do you think? I mean, that's cool, right? And you're here, so buy one. Do it. Pick a map. So, getting all these is going to be an expensive and somewhat time-consuming endeavor, but we will be demonstrating every single treasure map in this Let's Play. There will be a dedicated video a little bit later showcasing all of these, but for now we're beginning one of them just to demonstrate what this is actually going to be like. Well, yeah, map 1. That'll run 20 coins if you really want that one. Thanks a lot. Want to buy another map for this chap? Nope. Really? Alright then, but coming in. So, to use this item, go into important items, and that's not it. Where is it? Where's the stupid item? Maps. It literally just said maps on the... whatever. So yeah, this is where our super handy dandy reward is going to be. I believe that's flip side. So yeah, let's check our map real quick so we can remember. Alright, so between two lamps and blade of grass, so that's gonna be fun. So I believe that's gonna be over this way. I don't think it's that one. It might have been that one. Let's try it out. So if I remember correctly, you want to use a fleet for this. Now give you a gold bar. That's basically going to be the mindset with all of these treasure maps, is that go over there, you'll use, I believe, a fleet for all of them. It's basically just going to be the biggest use of fleet ever, because we all know how useless he is throughout the rest of the game. But going back over to that Star Wars thing that I was mentioning a moment ago, so that is something that always kind of threw me off with Star Wars, is that they always talk about bringing balance to the Force, but the only way to do this is to destroy the Sith, who represent the dark side of the Force. I never got that, because, like, you can't have light without darkness and vice versa, so shouldn't there be, like, more Sith than two if you truly want balance to the Force? I don't know. There's this one thing that happens, like, way before the prequel trilogy. I don't know if this is canon anymore, but there was this one group of Force users who kind of represented both the Jedi and the Sith before they separated into their own things. So that was kind of a direction I was hoping they would have taken with Rise of Skywalker, but that's not the direction they took. So I like that movie anyway, but still, it's kind of something that I hope they did differently. And yes, I know we just literally went around in a big circle so I could finish my train of thought because I was talking too long. But that was everything that I wanted to demonstrate in today's video. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Super Paper Mario. In the next episode, we'll be going towards, pause for effect, the final door. And it's purple! Ooh, scary! And because he hasn't had a chance yet, we're gonna have Luigi on the end screen. So thank you all so much for watching this video, and next time, lead a gear to you. Oh yeah.